So we go to Havarl, find a researcher, unfree some other researchers in a remnant monolith via Sam and Sudoku, find out there's Turians around, and that the planet, though very lush and vibrant, is actually declining. We get some coordinates for where these Turians are supposedly, and see one shoot an Angara. Yeah, so not so good with making friends here, nor are we very good at trying to defuse a violent situation. We just let the guy shoot him.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
Here's a lore note. All Turians are former military. The Turian military is the center of their society. It is not just an armed force. It is an all-encompassing public works organization. Every citizen from the age 15 to 30 serves the state in some capacity, as anything from a soldier to an administrator, from a construction engineer to a sanitation worker. So yes, Scott, he is indeed former military by virtue of being Turian. Anyway, we find out the Turian Pathfinder Mason is still alive and somewhere else. The debris from the Turian Ark is scattered throughout the sector, and that Mason is probably out there looking for everyone who was lost. We talk to Evfra, and he gives us coordinates to the Moshai on a Ket facility on Volt. The Ket have some special shield they can't get past, but we probably can because, once again, we have Sam.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
Okay, so why is it risky to tell you about AI? Sure, where we come from, AI was kind of a bad thing, but that's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and no one really cares about that anymore. Why do you have a problem with AI? What's the big deal? In this galaxy? Wouldn't that be a worthwhile theme to explore? It has been so far throughout the series. And you're damn right I'm different from the Ket. It's called not wanting to kill you. I'm also actively helping you. You're welcome. So we go to Volt, meet up with the Resistance team, and then enter one of their shuttles. Man, it's so nice to see some intelligent life here in this galaxy. And then Sam instantly hacks into their shields like it was nothing, and the Angara team follow us in.
You have the best chance of finding Moshai Sefer. We'll attack head-on and provide a distraction.
There's this heat-of-the-moment strategy by the Angara here, and fortunately we are not actually given a choice to disagree with their strategy.
Pathfinder, it seems the program I used to breach the shield could overload it and destroy this facility. However, the pulse would be lethal to Angaran physiology.
This is a curious dialogue from Sam and is going to be used later. So the Angara are willingly putting themselves into exaltation pods. What a twist. It's so original. It's like I've never heard of it before. So we scan some pods, find a terminal, and then we get some levitating injection scene with the Moshai, I think. And then they instantly develop a massively rigid bone on their skulls. Because, calcium and drugs can do that. But why is that so elaborate? I mean, what? Just to produce one foot soldier? They also both have to levitate into the air? And are they levitating via the Mass Effect? And then get impaled by needles? Why not just inject them in the pod? Why does it have to be this big ritual? What's the deal here? Isn't that a really long procedure just to inject someone with something? How do you intend to convert all these people to Ket? Don't you have a pod that you can start introducing chemicals into? Oh, so that wasn't the Moshai, it was some Angara redshirt. Okay, well, not the best way of showing the stakes without actually taking our prize from us. So we have a chance now to still find the Moshai. So why did the evil Ket lady bother with this time-consuming ritual if she was instructed to go directly by the Archon to find the Moshai and do it to her? I mean, why did she take a detour and then this flying levitating thing? Wasn't she on a time constraint? I mean, she is aware that the facility was attacked. Whatever. So Jal feels sad that he's killed Ket, which are actually Angara, and he breaks down. This is a fine scene. It makes sense. And it shows how human and honest Jal is with his feelings. Then we see an almost similar ritual with the Moshai. Finally. I guess the audience had to know what happens before with the no-name Angara? It's like having a glimpse of a culture without understanding it. Kind of like having soup without the water. So we crash the party and we're in pursuit. And then we defeat the Lady Ket person.
Except I am gonna fuck your shit up. How's that for great?
Considering the circumstances and Scott's lack of maturity, this actually sounds okay. The problem is the 4 choices aren't very different from each other as usual, and I'm also concerned with what's going on with Cora in the back and her sense of aim. This could be a version of over-animation, but they could have used just Cora pointing a gun and standing stock still. It would have worked fine.
Even if I die here, this place must be destroyed.
We can come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails, the Ket will simply fill this place again.
With respect, our compatriots are also here. Our fighters, our scientists, our strength!
Now this seems and looks like a good choice. One, you blow up the genetic transformation facility or release the Angara in their pods in hopes of saving them in a much larger evacuation. The difference here is Jaal's suggestion. We can come back to blow up the base later, which means this isn't really a choice at all. You can have your cake and you can eat it too, just at a later date. One might argue it's good because of the appeal to emotion, and that's fine as well. The drama, for at least Jaal here, is just fine. We understand him and the Moshai very well. However, logic would tell us to choose and save the Angara and blow up the place later. Of course, I'm not playing the game here, and we're watching Exlatalis. So we have this big battle on the landing area or something, which is reminiscent of one of the trailers that they used. And we're not doing a good job of saying the Moshai here. It looks like kind of grim. I think she just got eaten or something there. Even Exlatalis is a bit confused on what's going on with the gameplay. And we have the shuttles. So we're all safe. We talk to the Moshai, and she's happy to talk to us. Yep, that wasn't as painful as I thought it would be. At least this part of the story had some real drama with Jaal, but unfortunately the glitches, the poor or the lack of logical choices, and of course the blatant rip-off of Mass Effect 2's bad guy plot, only worse, if that's possible, is not only juvenile, it's getting to be a bit silly in the realm of bad fan fiction.